Good morning. It is Saturday, December 27th or 28th. Hello, it is Thursday, October 8th, 2015. It is 6:30 p.m. and I wanted to come by and chat. So yeah, a lot has happened. When was the last time I filmed? Was it yesterday? Yep, it was yesterday. And so my parents were here Monday. They got here Monday night and they left this morning, or this afternoon actually. So they're gone. Shoot. See if I can get through this video. So I have a lot to say. I don't know if I'm going to get through it though, since I'm yawning and I'm only a couple minutes in. So I'm having a hot flash. Yeah, so I talked to him earlier before I went out with my parents, and yeah, I was, I'm still trying to push through because Carlton was like, well, Carlton and Beth had said like, because I've told them, expressed like how I've been feeling with that, and just not really feeling like it's gonna go forward. And they just feel like so sorry for him. Like, they was like, oh, I feel so sorry for him. Because they know, just from what I've told them, they know he's a nice guy and everything. But it's just not working. And so I was just like, I was going to push through and see how it goes. Just take it one day at a time. And that's what Carlton was saying. It's like, just, you don't have to rush it. Like, you don't have to make a decision today. So you can just, take your time and see how it goes. And I've been praying about it. I seriously have been praying about it. And but anyways, I talked to him before he went to work. Well, he was actually at work, and we got to talking again because we were talking on and off. And so he had called me again when he got to work, and we were talking. And so I was like, I said, do you like me? Or, no, I said, do you still like me? He said, yeah. He said, half the time. And so I said, but do you like me, or do you like me because just to hang out with, just to have somebody that you can, do stuff with? And he said, no, I like you. He said, but, I guess half the time he's like, he doesn't know, what's going on. And so I was just telling him, how I started telling him how I felt. Like, I just feel frustrated, and I feel like there's a disconnect. A lot of times I'm like, he does things, and I'm like scratching my head. And he said, you have me scratching my head a lot of times. And so I was just like, oh, okay. So I definitely felt some type of way about that. And so, we kept talking, and the more I talked to him, it was just like, we were both kind of in the same place. So it was just like, it just came down to it. And he was like, so what are you saying? After he expressed how he was feeling, and I said, well, I don't feel like I can move forward. And it was just like, he said, it took him a minute or whatever. So it was just like, it just happened. It happened just the way it happened, and I didn't even plan it. Yeah. But before that, this morning I get a text from Tim, and he had texted me. Stepping back, last night I had called him. I don't know what time it was, 8:30 maybe. I called him and he didn't answer, and then he sent me a text saying that he was at church. And he said he'll call me back. So he called me. I don't know what time it was. I guess it must have been after 9. Because he sent me a text and he said, I know you're not asleep. And at the time, I know I was sitting on the couch, but I was relaxed and about to go to sleep. I was just watching some YouTube videos. I was already in my relaxed mode, and I didn't want to talk to him because I know with him, because he's always making me laugh, I would have, gotten out of that relaxed mode, and I didn't feel like, getting out of that relaxed mode. Like, I just wanted to go ahead and go to sleep. So he says, I know you're not asleep. And then he says, are you ignoring me again? And I didn't say anything. So this morning, he sent me a text. He said, it was around almost 12 o'clock. He says, I don't get you. And I said, why? And then he responded. He said, you don't answer your phone. You don't respond to my text. And then you pop up later like, hey. And so I was like, I thought about it. I was just like, of course I was put off by that. Like, you come into my life after 24 years and you expect me to be at your beck and call, and I'm like dealing with cancer? And I just had surgery 2 days ago, and my parents are in town? Are you freaking kidding me? So, I'm just going through all these, thoughts in my head, trying not to go off, trying to, take it down a notch and not because I'm already irritated with just the whole situation with, him, because he's made comments before. Like he said, he made a comment earlier saying that he knows why I'm not single, why I'm single, and made some kind of, comment about why I'm still single, and, it has everything to do with me, and whatever. Of course, yeah, sure it does. But, he was joking around, but it was still irritating. It still irritated me. So anyways, I didn't respond back right away. I had to think about it. I was like, okay, what should I say? Because I started to just ignore it. But I'm like, no. Oh, no. You are not going to come back in my life after 24 freaking years and expect me to respond to every single text right away and answer my phone every time you call. No. Even on a good day. It's just like, who are you? Why would you expect me to be at your beck and call after all these years? And so my response, after I thought about it, I said, oh, my bad. I'm kind of dealing with some health issues right now, which is my priority. So if I don't answer my phone or respond to your text for whatever reason, I'm not going to feel bad about it. And so he comes back. He says, I'm sorry, I understand. And that was it. I'm just like, oh, no, you did not. I'm like relieved because this is about me. This year is about me and me getting to the place where I need to be and healing my body. That's what this is about for me. And it's like, these distractions and frustrations, like, I don't need this. I don't even need it. Like, why? And I don't even Tim, I don't even feel like I want to be with him. Like, that was like so many years ago. I'm a completely different person. So is he. So it's just like to go back to that and to start a relationship all over again. It's just like, no, seriously? So it's just like my mind is just still on other things. Like I said, my main priority is my healing. I'd rather be with than these two cats. And so it's just like, yeah, so I went from 2 to back to 0. And I'm good with that. I'm done. I'm so done. So over it. Like, I'm gonna have my me time. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just like, it shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. Happy to be done with those 2 clowns.